The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
I am back. Oh, brother, test. Oh, wait. Someone already used that? Okay, let's just say I'm back on my own PC.
Another me is what there will never be.
To make a long story short, I'm using May again until basically I get kind of sick of her, because to be quite honest with you, I don't want to use May, but if you guys want to, I guess put in the comments that for WWE DX 2006. Today is a commentary which I have not done in a while due to the fact I have not gotten a microphone for this particular for my laptop. Sorry if I stuttered, by the way. It's going to be about the Portal 2 controversy that happened a few months ago. The only reason why I'm doing a commentary about this is because I got Portal 2 around the time this whole thing started. So, let's get started.
Making fun of adoption. And tonight, a father is shocked at the insensitivity he says he witnessed. Here's the clip.
What's wrong with being adopted? Well, lack of parents.
For the record, you are adopted, and that's terrible.
Because the news apparently loves to edit everything out, especially video game clips, and they don't show the entire clip all the way through, I found the entire clip of that actual scene, so you guys can experiment for yourself to see if that actual clip for you, and to everyone, if it's actually freaking appropriate or not appropriate. You decide.
Alright, so that last test was seriously disappointing. Apparently, being civil isn't motivating you, so let's try her way, alright? Fatty, adopted fatty, fatty, no parents. What?
What exactly is wrong with being adopted?
What's wrong with being adopted? Lack of parents.
For the record, you are adopted, and that's terrible.
And also, nothing. But some of my best friends actually are orphans.
Also,
But
look at her, you moron. She's not fat.
I am not a moron! Just do the test. Just do the test.
The game is called Portal 2, and it's only been available for about a month. Regina Mack just talked to the father who shared this, who saw this with his daughter.
Yeah, I bet he was shocked and really surprised by something like this.
Yeah, no idea, particularly
Horrible.
because this is a game that builds itself as educational. It's rated E for everyone.
First off, Portal 2 is not educational because you can get shot at. I swear to God, you can. Go to, I believe, in the multiplayer mode or one of the freaking single player mode, you can get shot at. And second off, the game is not rated E, it's rated E 10 and up. Just want to clarify that for you news people.
As we said, Neil Staple was playing the game with his 10-year-old adopted daughter when they saw the clip tonight. He says he and his wife are still searching for a way to try to explain it.
I know how to explain it.
Bunch of bull.
I didn't know what to do. I still don't know what to do.
Neil Staples still can't believe what he heard while playing the video game Portal 2 with his 10-year-old adopted daughter Zoe.
That's seriously what the adopted daughter looks like. I don't mean to be a asshole or anything, but that has got to be the most ugliest face I've ever seen in my life. I am sorry, but that is just the most ugliest face. Just move on.
Alright, fatty, adopted fatty, fatty, no parents.
Did you hear that?
What?
The character in the popular kids video game is actually taunted for being adopted.
It literally pokes fun for not having parents.
While Neil says he and his wife Marcia have never hidden the fact Zoe is adopted,
She's Chinese. She obviously doesn't look like us.
No shit.
they wanted to wait until she was ready to talk about it.
It throws the question, the most ultimate question that child is ever going to have for you. And it just throws her right in the living room.
Shocked at what he'd heard, Neil immediately cut the game off, hoping Zoe hadn't heard the cruel joke from a video game billed as educational and appropriate for everyone 10 and up.
And it says rated E for everybody. And I was thinking maybe it's rated E for everybody except for orphans.
Look at this very closely. Look at this very closely. You see that? You see the picture? Okay. You see it? If you see it, okay. Now do the following words.
Shut the fuck up!
If you're not an adoptive parent, it's probably not that big a deal to you. If you are an adoptive parent, it was literally the worst thing I could possibly have heard.
But did Zoe hear it?
She's sticking to her guns that she didn't hear it, and to me that message means she's not ready to talk about it, and I'm not going to force it.
Now what do I do? Should a portal there?
Until she is, Neil says they steer clear of that part of the game and hope their daughter never feels like she's any less because she's adopted.
I can't imagine my life without her. I mean, she's just such an awesome child. She's just made our lives so much better.
Now, again, we did say this game was educational, and it's because you have to sort of figure out a way to get out of every single room. We did contact Sony, who distributes the game. They told us to contact Valve, the company that actually created the game. I did. We have not heard back from them.
Oh, my God. Okay, let me tell you why they didn't call back. Because they're not going to waste their times talking to you, brother.
Passing the buck on to somebody else.
Certainly seems that way, but I do want to add that they still like the game. It's just that one part that he says he feels is unacceptable.
Yeah, unfriendly.
Can't blame him.
Yay! So in perspective, you gotta be fucking kidding me. There is a follow-up. No, I'm not doing it. Well, we got no time to kill, so let's do it.
Now at 5 o'clock, comments have been pouring into WBTV ever since we aired a story about this video game, Portal 2, and a clip that appears to make fun of adopted children.
What's wrong with being adopted? Lack of parents.
You are adopted, and that's terrible.
Well, Neil Staple contacted WBTV's Brigida Mack after he played the game with his adopted daughter.
I'm sorry, guys. I just can't take that child's face too seriously. I know I'm acting like a total asshole in this video, but you got to imagine that face. It just looks absolutely ugly. As Cody Rhodes would say it, this child needs a paper bag up her face. At least it ain't this face. Moving on.
And Brigida Mack now joins us live.
And I understand the story is drawing some criticism from the gaming community.
A lot of anger from the gaming community.
Well, what do you think would happen if you made a story about video games? You would get criticized. I mean, look at Fox 8. They got criticized so badly for making a lot of news reports about certain games, which I freaking can't remember right now. But the point being that's currently right now is this. You should never, and I repeat, never make a news story about video games, especially like Portal, ever, and I repeat, ever again.
Maureen and Paul, we've gotten a couple of dozen emails about the story, largely from gamers. We felt compelled to share their views on the story. We also continue to contact Valve, who made the game, for its response.
It's a fantastic game. It's a great game. It's just that one little blurb in there.
Last time I checked, wasn't a blurb supposed to be a swear?
This is the little blurb from Portal 2 that Neil Staple, an adoptive father, is talking about.
All right, fatty, adopted fatty, fatty, no parents.
Sorry guys, I still can't take that face seriously.
He says while he was offended by it, he realizes not everyone will be.
If you're not an adoptive parent, it's probably not that big a deal to you.
And we heard from a lot of people who agree, like Brian Schneider, who said, as an adopted individual and someone that has played both Portal and Portal 2, I find nothing wrong with this game at all. Others criticized us for even doing the story, like the email that I got from one gamer who questioned what we were attempting to accomplish by doing what he called a ridiculous story. In the email, he asked me, what exactly do you expect to change?
Well, since it didn't answer that question, I can answer for him.
Bunch of bull.
Another gamer pointed out, this is one line of hundreds in the game that are meant to be taken as funny, not serious. It's a video game, for goodness sake.
This is Zack Ryder. Woo, woo, woo. You know it. Hey, guys. You break the shades. Come on.
We continue to try and contact the company who made the game, Valve, not only through email, but also by regardless. Other viewers said if the father's truly
ain't taking that face seriously.
to talk to his child, like this post from a guest on WBTV.com. Maybe this is the perfect opportunity to talk to her about it. I mean, she is 10 years old. She can understand at this age. While Staple agrees, he didn't want the conversation to come about from a video game.
But that one question is the one that did not need to come from a video game. It needed to come from her or from us.
We also want to clarify one last thing. As we reported yesterday, the game's rating is E10, which means it's appropriate for children 10 and up. But that is not the same as being rated E for everyone.
Okay. All right, Brigitte, thanks.
Well, guys, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the return of May. I don't know if I'm gonna, though. I'm still thinking about it. If you people really demand May, I will think about it. Because you people have not so far got my attention to bring back May, but you never know. And, I'll see what I can do. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the future. This is G53 signing out.
The preceding announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.